You know, Wood, when people first start learning English, the basics can feel a little overwhelming. But honestly, just knowing how to greet someone can open so many doors.
Honestly, Tana, even when I learned just hello and hi, suddenly conversations didn't feel so scary. I remember the first time I said good morning to someone at a cafe and got a smile back. It made my whole day.
That's the magic of simple words. And what's nice is, greetings are used everywhere, from meeting a neighbor to joining a new class. They're like little keys to connection.
Yeah, and once you can say, how are you? Or I'm fine, thank you, it really feels like you're part of a conversation instead of just listening in. Makes all the difference when you want to belong.
Speaking of basics, have you noticed how often numbers come up even in simple conversations? From prices at the grocery store to telling the time, they sneak in everywhere.
Absolutely. I get tripped up sometimes, like just buying 2 apples. At first, I'd forget how to say the number and just point. But after practicing 1, 2, 3, suddenly it wasn't awkward anymore.
That's a classic. And counting along with songs or games makes it stick so much better, don't you think? It's not just memorizing, it's using.
Oh, totally. The first time I counted out loud with a friend, we ended up laughing when I mixed up 7 and 8. It's those little mistakes that make learning fun and memorable.
That actually reminds me making sense of the days of the week was a big turning point for a lot of my students. Suddenly, their whole schedule made more sense in English.
Oh, I felt that too. Remembering Monday through Sunday doesn't just help with calendars. It means you can make plans, talk about your favorite days, or even chat about the weekend.
Exactly, and I love that you said your favorite day is Sunday. Nothing beats a slow morning with coffee. Sharing little details like that makes conversations feel real.
For sure. Plus, once you know the days, you can finally answer when someone says, see you on Thursday, instead of just nodding and hoping for the best.
Funny you mention hoping for the best when it comes to describing things around you. It's easy to feel lost in the words, but starting with simple objects can really build confidence.
I couldn't agree more. Knowing words like table, chair, or pen made it possible to ask for things, or even just point and say, I see a chair. Suddenly, I felt like I could describe my world.
And what's brilliant is, once you learn a few, you start seeing those words everywhere at home, at work, on signs. Repetition is your friend.
Definitely. Last week we got stuck on bag versus backpack. But just having bag in my pocket vocabulary made shopping way less stressful, one word at a time.
After nailing the basics, there's nothing more practical than talking about food. It's one of the first things you do when meeting new friends or going out to eat.
And it's so satisfying. Once I could say, I like apples, or I like coffee. Ordering at a cafe felt like a tiny victory. Plus, food words are just fun to practice. Everyone has their favorites.
Totally. And then adding simple daily activities like, I wake up, I go to work, or I eat breakfast, lets you tell your story, not just answer questions.
Yeah, learning to say my morning routine in English actually made me remember my schedule better. Plus, when you meet other learners, sharing routines is a great way to practice and connect.
Before we wrap up, let's run through what we covered just to make sure it sticks. So, greetings, numbers, days, objects, food, and daily activities. That's quite the list.
It really is, but practicing even a few words from each section every day makes a huge difference. I try to use at least one new word, at breakfast or when texting friends.
That's a great tip. And for anyone listening, remember, don't rush, and don't worry about making mistakes. Every word you speak is progress.
Exactly. And the more you practice, the more natural it feels. So keep going, speak up, and have fun with it. We're cheering you on every step of the way.